beaders, it's Gina from orchidandopal.com, and today I have another haul from beadboxbargains.com. They are the sister site of the Bargain Bead Box, the really popular bead and jewelry making subscription that I share here every month. And every month they come with a coupon code that you can use at their sister site. Now they have lots of great deals. I've shared them lots and lots of times. So most of you are already familiar. I do have two pretty hefty packages this month, and it's a pretty big order. So this is pretty much one, two, and we'll say 3/4 pages of items. And you can see my total was $73.73. There's the discount from the coupon code. And shipping in the US was just $3.75, and it didn't seem to matter that I placed a pretty big order. So I just wanted to share with you guys what I got, give you an idea of some of the things that you can find on their site. And then eventually I'm sure you'll see these things pop up in finished jewelry. So let me get a little bit organized and we will get started checking out these packages. All right guys, so I went ahead and took these out of the bags, as you can see, and they are so sparkly. Now these are just your standard Chinese crystal 4mm bicones. Nothing too special, but I mean, they do have their place. I had given away most of the regular colors of my 4mm bicones away to a local friend, so I was looking to stock back up on some of those colors. And then you may recognize some of these metallics. I had picked these up before from Bead Box Bargains, and I thought they were beautiful, so I went ahead and grabbed up some additional strands. Now all these were regularly priced at 99 cents. They're nice long strands that contain over 100 beads on each. So with the coupon, they came to about 70 cents each, making them a good stock up price. And even though I love Swarovski, I love the higher end crystal beads, I also appreciate the Chinese crystal just because of the price. You can buy a nice large bulk quantity of them for a lot less expensive, and you can practice with them in designs where you may need more of one particular color. And then if you want to do a higher end version, you can do a version with higher end beads or just keep it as it is. These are actually pretty nice looking. So you can see I have a whole range of colors here, but we have everything from like this light champagne to a light pink, different shades of red. And some of them, if you see multiples of the same color, like some of them will have an AB finish and some of them won't. There's some orange and some topaz, a couple different shades of green. Then we have some aqua and some blue, some amethyst, clear, black, this smoky gray with an AB finish, and then this darker tone, and then our metallics over here. I had to move my mound of bicones, but it's pretty. I'm gonna leave it there so you can all appreciate how pretty and sparkly that is. All right, so something I love about the Bead Box Bargains website, besides the fact that they have great prices and you can use the coupon code, is that they also have a diverse type of stock. The stock also changes frequently, so if you see something there you like, you might want to grab it, otherwise it may not be there the next time you go look. Things go really fast. But in addition to the beads, they also have some findings. Here are some toggle clasps. This is a set of 2 of them that was 99 cents for the set. And I really like that scrolly leaf pattern. I'm actually running a little bit low on my silver toggles, believe it or not, so I grabbed those up for a cheap price. Then I picked up another bag. This is a gold tone toggle with a textured pattern, as you can see, in the little floral design. That is pretty cute. It is not the same on both sides. And that was one clasp for 25 cents. Then I picked these up in both the antique brass and the antique copper. These were 99 cents for bags of 4 sets of these toggle clasps. I'll take these out. And I've gotten these before in different tones. I really like them. They have a twisted leaf design, and they're the same on the front and the back. And they feel pretty thick for inexpensive clasps. I actually like these a lot. Let's see, what else do we have over here? So I have this next bag, which contains some antique copper chandelier earring components. There are 4 of these, and we actually just received some of these recently, I believe. They are great to use for earrings or for multi-strand necklaces. So this type of thing I always like to replenish a little bit, especially when I'm shopping on their site, because it's nice to stock back up little by little on these types of components. Then I have this bag. These are some kidney ear wires and something I don't have, so I figured I'd go ahead and pick these up. And you get this whole handful for 99 cents. It says there's 50 pieces here. These are the 25 by 12 millimeter. And I like that they're a little bit on the larger side. They're like twice as large as the standard smaller kidney ear wires. And these are pretty nice looking. The edges of the wire are clean cut. They don't appear very jagged or anything. Sometimes it's nice to have different shapes of ear wires, not just a fishhook style or whatever style you may be used to using. Next, I have these oval tree charms. I think these are adorable. There's 4 pieces in here in an antique gold. They are 99 cents for the set of 4. And you can see they're stamped with this tree design, and they are the same on both sides. And then some gold feather charms. There's 30 pieces in this bag, and it was only 79 cents before the discount. And here they are. I do wish they were double-sided, but you do get 30 for a very, very inexpensive price. I had an idea for these that I wanted to try in which you need a lot of them, so we'll see how that works. Next up, I have 8 pieces of these leaf charms, and these were 99 cents for the bag. And these are great. They feel nice and thick. They are the same on both sides. I like the detail and the lines that these have. Those are pretty sharp. And then I think this is the last bag for findings unless I have something hiding over there, but this is a bag containing 10 grams of 30 millimeter 20 gauge steel head pins in the gold finish, and that was 75 cents for this bag. Again, just something else I needed to stock back up on, and a great example of some of the findings that you can find on Bead Box Bargains for a really great price. And by the way, you don't have to be a subscriber of their subscription in order to purchase from them. You just wouldn't get that extra coupon code. But I will leave the link to their site, of course, and also to the subscription down below. And I also have a $2 off coupon code for the subscription if you want to try that out. All right, next I'm going to show you these because they're sitting over there staring at me. These are 4 black cat beads. And I know somebody who I think would really like these, so I picked them up. They're quite substantial, very nice pressed glass shape, and some little details with the legs and the feet and the little eyes. And these were 99 cents for the 4 pieces, which in terms of pressed glass animals like this, and I should say for Czech pressed glass animals like this, that's actually a really good price. In you go, kitties. All right, next I have some of these 6 millimeter and 8 millimeter agate bead strands. These are all called crackle because you can see how they have the little bit of a crackle look to them with those veins that run through and the dye that kind of catches those spots and kind of enhances that crackle look. Also, some of these strands are just slightly rougher. Like you can see this one's got a spot right there, and that one's a little bit rough. But that is the nature of this crackle agate. These strands were running about $2.19 for the 6 millimeter and about $2.79 for the 8 millimeter. These are 15.5-inch strands. They are quite long, so you get a lot of beads on them. So it doesn't personally bother me if there's a couple that are a little bit rough, and you could totally still use them depending on what you're doing. The nature of stone is they're all going to be just a little bit different, and that's something I really appreciate about it. Like if you look at this strand of this yellowy orange, which I believe is the color they're calling mango, just look at that strand and see how many different shades of that color are showing up, and you can really bring out the different tones of these beads depending on what you pair them with. You can pair them with some of the deeper tones you see there, or even some of the lighter tones. Like how beautiful would this color be also combined with some of the white? So I don't know, I think they're really pretty. And all the different colors are so bright and cheerful and remind me of warmer weather, which I am really looking forward to. So I also have the scarlet, which is this color here. It's like a deep corally reddish orange. We also have just the color pink, this very hot pink magenta tone. This is the violet. And you know I would have gotten the 8 millimeter if they had it this time around. Gotten some of these before, but like I said, I just do enjoy these agate beads and wanted to stock back up a little bit at the low price. Here is our lime color, this green. That's beautiful. It looks like candy down there or something, doesn't it? All right, next they were having a special on freshwater pearls. They were advertised as being 80% off, so I did grab some strands of those. So first up for the freshwater pearls, we have this strand. It is 15 inches of 7 to 8 millimeter size beads. And they're all just a little bit irregular. And they are in a bright orangey color that reminds me of the recent Eureka crystal beads collection that came with a multitude of orange beads as well as some blues and aquas. And I love that combination, especially when the weather gets warmer. So I might think about combining these with something from that collection. We'll see. And then I have the 4 other strands I picked up. These feel so great. I love the way freshwater pearls feel. They have a density to them. And look at that beautiful luster. And again, just all a little bit different. I mean, that's just the nature of an organic type of object. Some of these are a little bit rougher, like especially the darker brown, but that's probably because it shows up a little bit more. And that's okay with me. So these wouldn't be like your top of the scale freshwater pearls when it comes to grading and things like that, but they're perfectly acceptable for my purposes and for the prices. All these pearls were between $239 and $319 for the whole 15-inch strand. And the colors are sunshine, champagne, and there's a cocoa and an antique bronze. I'm going to say maybe this is cocoa and this is the antique bronze. I actually think all of these look really nice together. The lighter creamy beige shades with these chocolatey shades of brown. Then I have a couple of glass strands, and this one actually just stabbed me. Be careful with that wire, you guys. Got me in the flesh of my thumb, casualty of the job. But these are a 14.5-inch strand of 10 millimeter glass beads in a metallic bronze finish. I love the high metallic that these have. We'd gotten some similar in another finish way back when, and then when I saw they had a really long strand of these for $1.59, I thought I would scoop them up. And then I have this 15-inch strand of 6 millimeter glass pearl beads in a classic white. And there is a close look at the holes. These actually look pretty good. And this strand only cost 89 cents. I also snapped up some extra Chinese crystal rondelles. These are all in the 8x6 size, and all these rondelles were about 99 cents. This is actually quite a long strand. It's 18 inches of the metallic gold. I'm going to be using these in a project, and I needed quite a few of these. Then this one is the one I believe they're calling dark turquoise luster. I love that luster on that one. And then there is peach champagne opal. How good does that sound? That's a beautiful combination there. And that opal almost looks a little fiery under the light and reflecting off that light gold tone. I had also picked up 3 bags of loose rondelles in the 6x8 size. You can see the crystal half silver in my hand, and there's 48 pieces there. And then bagged, I have these lovely two-tone shades in the green jade half bronze and a periwinkle opal metallic. Again, Chinese crystal, these aren't high-end beads, but they do have a place, and that's what they're priced for, and there's nothing wrong with them. And here's just a few more bags of the loose rondelle beads. We have the crystal shadow half copper, a cornflower jade half bronze, and there's another peach opal half metallic. Finally, for the Chinese crystal, these are so sparkly. I'm loving this bluish one. I think it's called Blue Iris Opal. And then I think this is also a peach champagne opal color. All right, so other than that, I do have just a few more strands of gemstones. And first up, this is the 15-inch strand of 6 millimeter lemon jade serpentine round beads. This was $1.99 for the strand, 15 inches, and I think this would actually go pretty well with the bargain bead box theme this month, which was citrus, with lots of yellows and lime greens. So I'll have to see about that. I have several things in progress from that I can't wait to share. Then I have these, which are so beautiful. These are the 6 millimeter Xinjiang turquoise faceted round beads, a 7.5-inch strand for $2.99. And check out the facets on those. So beautiful. I love that there's some of that greenish turquoise, but then some that's a little bit more blue. You have the slight tones of brown running through the beads in different places. Just a stunning strand. Then I picked up this one. This is the 7 to 12 millimeter pink opal pebble beads. It's a 7.5-inch strand for $2.99. And some of them do look a little bit rough in terms of the addition of some of that dark brown. They're not all just mostly that light pink tone, but that's okay. That is the nature of these stones. I do like how they go from like this lighter peachy tone to a more rosy pink, and then you have a light pink like a rose quartz type color. All just a little bit different, and that is how they're meant to be, especially with the pebble beads, being that they're also different sizes too. And then last for the items I picked out is this strand of amethyst. It says these are the 4 to 5 millimeter amethyst hand cut coin beads. This is a 12-inch strand, so you do get quite a few of these amethyst beads. And it was $3.29 for all of them. I love amethyst. It's always been one of my favorite gemstones. And these are just such a unique shape. I don't have anything like them, this flat, small disc or coin shape. I like the slight irregularity that these have. They have a nice shine to them. They're pretty translucent, but they still have an overall cast of purple. And I'm really happy that I picked those up. And finally, I always think this is a nice touch. They attach a little free bonus gift to their card. So I got a few of these bright red rondelles as a little bonus. And as usual, there is their card, so you can see their website, beadboxbargains.com. One that I highly recommend if you're looking for great deals, looking to stock up on a wide variety of beads, especially if you're not stuck on getting things that are high end. Although they do have some very nice things, it just depends on what they have in stock at the time. Like I said, their stock does change all the time, so it's a fun site to check out every once in a while to see what they have and see what's new. I also like the fact that they have such a diverse stock of different items. You have Chinese crystal, you have some check glass, you have some gemstones, some pearls, findings. It's a great place to get chain, although they were out of it when I went to place my order this month. But you get the idea. So like I said, I come back and do these videos once a month to share with you guys what I've gotten from their site with the coupon code to give you a good idea and a close-up view of some of the things you can find and what to expect. So I hope you enjoyed checking out this latest round of goodies from beadboxbargains.com. Feel free to leave me a comment down below and let me know if you've been shopping on their site recently, or share your experience or anything else you'd like to say. Like I said too, I will leave the link to their subscription if you're interested in that, as well as the $2 off coupon code down below the video. And you can always check out my playlist for past unboxings, finished jewelry updates to see what I've done with the beads, and lots more. So I hope you'll also stick around. I've got lots more to come in the future, and I'm so happy to have you. Until next time, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and as always, happy beading. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. For more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell to be notified of my latest videos. You can check out the information section below this video for links to all my social media handles, recommended products, and my shop and blog at orchidandopal.com. Thanks for watching.